Hey, my fellow flavor chasers. Welcome back to the kitchen where magic happens, and today, we're crafting something that'll steal your heart, easy cream puffs. These little golden clouds of joy are crispy on the outside, airy inside, and filled with a custard so dreamy, it's like a love letter to your taste buds. No fancy gadgets, just simple ingredients and a whole lot of passion. Ready to dive into this classic with me? Let's make some pufftastic memories. First up, we're whipping up choux pastry. Don't let the name scare you, it's easier than it sounds. Grab a pot, pour in a cup of water, and add a pinch of salt. Toss in half a stick of butter, chopped into bits for quick melting. Set it over medium heat. Medium's the sweet spot, folks. Too hot, and you'll scorch it. Too low, and you'll get lumps. In about a minute, that butter melts into a happy, bubbly mix. Give it a stir to make sure it's all cozy and combined. Now, here's where the fun starts. As soon as it's just starting to boil, dump in a cup of all-purpose flour, boom, all at once. Grab a wooden spoon, channel your inner chef, and stir like you mean it. In 1 to 2 minutes, you'll see the dough come together, smooth and thick, pulling away from the pot. Keep it on the heat for another 3 to 5 minutes to dry it out a bit. This is the secret to those perfect, puffy shapes that hold up in the oven. Alright, slide that dough into a bowl to cool for about 5 minutes. I like to spread it out to speed things up. Work smarter, not harder. Now, crack in 3 eggs, but here's the pro tip, add them one at a time. Mix each one in until the dough's smooth and stretchy before adding the next. If you toss them all in at once, you'll end up with a runny mess, and nobody wants that. For the last egg, beat it in a small bowl and drizzle it in slowly to nail that perfect, shiny, elastic texture. Your dough should look glossy, like it's ready to strut its stuff. Time to pipe. No pastry bag? No stress. A plastic bag with the corners snipped works like a charm. Pipe out ping-pong ball-sized rounds onto a baking tray, leaving space for them to puff up. Wet your finger and gently tap down any pointy peaks for that smooth, bakery-worthy look. Pop them in the oven. Check the description for exact temps and times, and don't peek for the first 20 minutes, or they'll deflate like a bad soufflé. You'll know they're done when they're golden, crispy, and begging to be filled. While those puffs bake, let's talk custard, the soul of this dish. In a bowl, mix 2 tablespoons of flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and a pinch of salt. Separate 3 egg yolks. Room temp is best for a silky texture, so warm them in hot water if they're cold. In a saucepan, sprinkle a bit of sugar on the bottom to keep the milk from scorching, then pour in a cup of milk. Heat it on low until you see tiny bubbles at the edges. No boiling, please. Slowly whisk the dry mix into the warm milk, keeping that wrist moving to avoid lumps. Cook for a minute or 2 until it thickens. Now, temper those yolks. Pour a thin stream of about half a cup of the hot mix into the yolks, whisking fast to warm them gently. Pour it all back into the pot, stirring as you go, and cook on low for 5 to 7 minutes until it's thick and creamy. Dip a spoon in and run your finger across the back. If the line holds, you're golden. Off the heat, stir in a splash of vanilla for that extra kiss of flavor. Pour the custard through a sieve into a chilled bowl for that silky smooth finish. Cover it with plastic wrap, pressing it right onto the surface to stop a skin from forming, and chill it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. For extra decadence, fold in some whipped cream whipped to stiff peaks, but straight custard is just as divine. When those puffs are out of the oven, let them cool, then slice them open. Pipe in that luscious custard, and take a moment to admire your work. That crispy, slightly salty shell meets the creamy, sweet filling. It's pure bliss in every bite. You've just made a dessert that's as fun to create as it is to eat. So, what's the verdict, chefs? Feeling the cream puff love? Drop a comment with your favorite dessert or where you're watching from. I'd love to know. Smash that like button, subscribe, and join me next time for more kitchen adventures. Until then, keep cooking with heart.